Wow. I guess this is the start. Hey everybody, this is ItsDswizzy, also known as DJ, and this is the start to my official YouTube channel. ItsDswizzy. And I was wondering, I kept pondering, like, what should be my first game to play? You know, like, what should be the breakthrough thing that I start, like, where I put the commitment out, where I'm gonna keep doing videos, you know? And I kept thinking about it, like, maybe Gears of War, maybe even Overwatch. And I was like, no, it's gotta be something big. It's gotta be something nostalgic. And that's where Battlefield 1 came into play. I mean, really, I've been a fan of this series for the longest. Probably as long as I've actually been playing video games. I've been playing things that DICE has been throwing out. My first game for this series was most definitely Bad Company 2. I was too young to even know what I was doing, but I played the game all the same. And, you know, watching it grow, watching the fan base grow and grow, and watching how the warfare changes in each one, and the realism of it. I mean, I've just been hooked and a fan of this for the longest time. So, you know, this video just seems so right to start off with this. Again, welcome to the start of something that hopefully, prayerfully, can be really fucking good, and really great. I'm trying to throw as much as I can into the intro so we can actually get just straight into the actual video, into the actual gameplay. This channel will be comprised of, right now, walkthroughs of games that I want to find or that I think are worth walkthroughing. So mostly just things that I find like a general interest in, which will be probably more shooters than anything else, but also, you know, like mystery games every once in a while, and role-playing games as well. But probably more first-person shooters. I mean, I've grown up on them for as long as I can remember. So be looking out for those more than anything for the walkthrough parts. And when I'm not doing a walkthrough of a video game, it would have to be game commentaries. I've been mostly hooked on Overwatch, so it'd probably be a mix of Overwatch and Battlefield 1 gaming commentaries. If there's anything else that you'd like to see, other video games that you'd like for me to play, or releases that you want me to do walkthroughs of later on, I was thinking about doing Infinity Warfare and COD Remastered. I think the campaign is going to be for both of them. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, I mean, just think along the lines of long-term, because this is a long-term commitment that I'm placing right here by making this video. And hopefully all of you guys will be along on the ride with me. This is such inspiring music for me saying this first thing. I'm a little shaken up because I've watched the first parts of this, and I know how iconic and how, like, solemn they made it. They made it very, like, you need to, like, a humbling experience for this game. Like, they weren't trying to make it like, yeah, this is a shoot 'em up, you know, like all the rest of the Battlefields. You know, they were actually, like, saying, like, this shit happened. Don't take this event lightly. This was devastating, you know? And I respect DICE for making that move. But, final thoughts for the beginning of the YouTube channel. Probably things that also I need to say are, please tell me what you think I can do better. Is the mic quality alright? I'm using a Blue Yeti. Tell me what I could do better. I'm still trying to figure out how to do like an intro, outro, even make a banner or a better avatar thing for my channel. I mean, I'm so new to this, but if any of you guys could help me, or if you want to help me, please don't be afraid to step up, be like, yo, hey, I make intros, or I do this, or I do that, you know, because everything is worthwhile to me. Everything. But, yeah, I think that's everything. I think we should, we should get into this. Most definitely. I actually I forgot that I pre-ordered the early enlisters deluxe version for this. So I was just like, right, can I, alright, let's see. You know, like, it just came into the mail today from Best Buy, and I was just like, oh shit, I did this, didn't I? Until adjustable bar until logo is barely visible. Jesus. I guess we're at 99. Okay. Select sound pre's war tapes? What's war tapes? That sounds really interesting. Is it gonna like sound like old-timey war tape type stuff? But we're using headphones, so we're gonna say headphones. Let me turn off this light. Oh, boys. Oh, boy. I forgot how intense this is. Every single, like, cutscene, I'm gonna try and be as quiet as possible because it deserves it. It really does. I mean, this is so humbling, them doing this. Like, it really is. Can I change, like, my settings in this? Because this would be, like, a really great place to change all my settings. Look at those graphics, Jesus! Yo, I actually like, this is my first real, like, taste of the beauty. Look at this, dude. Hold up. Controls? I don't really know what zoom sensitivity would be right now, but we're just gonna throw it at 125. Is there a way to make B melee? There we go. I think that's what I wanted. Yeah, no, that's what I think that's what I wanted. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we wanted the kill color to be something fancy. Let's go with the logo color. Just a dark blue. You know, why not? Hit color. We'll make that. Purple? Purple. Why not? Headshot color. Oh. Let's just make it green. Look at this contrast, you know, because why not? I think that's it. Do I want auto leaning? Auto parachute deploy. Oh, right, okay. This seems like all, yeah, this is all like multiplayer stuff. I know it's gonna end. Whoa. Alright, let's see. I've been playing Overwatch for the past like few months, man. This feels so weird aiming in. Let's do this. Die. But yeah, kudos to DICE really for doing this type of thing. I mean, literally the community for the longest time has been asking for... has been asking for an old school reenactment type game. Because, I mean, for the past... for as long as I've been playing video games, we have literally only had regular like Modern Warfare type shooters. I mean, probably my first game coming into like actual playing of like first-person shooter video games was Modern Warfare, I guess. Modern Warfare, well, not Modern Warfare, COD 4. And I mean, what is wrong with my gun? Oh, is that what it looks like when I got it, ammo? I guess I forgot. Let's move this along. Die! I'm too good! Rambo! 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 I'm sorry, I know it's
from all over the world. So many of us thinking this war would be our rite of passage, our great adventure. Let me tell you, it was no adventure.
Yeah, I mean, I literally started on COD 4. I promise you, the Let's Plays will be better than this. I'll have all my aiming sorted out and stuff. But, oh shit. Does it work better if you just fire outside of it? It's so hard to aim when you're like that. Holy shit. Yeah, COD 4 was like my first game, and I never really played that like that much. And then after that, it was Modern Warfare 2. And then Modern Warfare 2 led to Black Ops, which was, I guess, old school, but not really what people were looking for in the old school scene. You know, it was Vietnam, which was a great way to go, because, I mean, we never really had a Vietnam, like a Vietnam shooter before, or at least not for a really long time. So, I mean, I respected COD's move on that, but, I mean, after that, they just kept going into the future, and the future, and more of the future, and more of the future.
New killing machines, like the tank, changed the shape of the war overnight. Luckily, they were mostly on our side. Mostly.
I'm trying to pause each time he says something. But I mean, yeah, they kept going more and more into the future, and they thought that's like what people wanted. But me, like, I liked it just because, you know, like all of my friends were like, yo, dude, are you playing a new COD? You know, and what I would say is like, oh yeah, dude, of course you're playing a new COD, yeah. Like, you know, it was kind of like, almost like a pop culture type thing. And, you know, that was cool before. But, after a while, I got more and more into, like, different types of warfare games. Not even warfare games in general, like, just, I started expanding my thing more and more. My gaming arsenal, I guess is the best way to call it, more and more. And by doing that, you know, I realized that COD really just wasn't that appealing to me. And a really... Sorry. One of the games that really appealed to me was, like, Battlefield. And games like that. And then I got into Smite for a really long time.
If you get a clear shot on that blasting field gun, you take it.
But yeah, like I just kept changing and kept like quote unquote like changing what I wanted for like in my actual Xbox games. Boom. And you know, after a while, like just COD wasn't really that inspiring to me. Like it wasn't that game that I wanted to play. And probably when I really just stopped playing COD was like Battlefield, Black Ops 2-ish. No, more like Modern Warfare 3-ish because Battlefield 3 was out. And then when Battlefield 4 came out during the Advanced Warfare, I think. Don't quote me on that. I really just stopped playing like those games in general.
Instead of adventure, we found fear. And in war, the only true equalizer is death.
Oh, this is the craziest part. See if we can find the guy who's standing. Yep, there he is. He's so like out of it from warfare that he's just sitting there. Like that's what Warfare did to people. Warfare did to people. See. Such a weird color contrast. Oh man. So gruesome. Holy shit. Like, I like gruesome games, but this, like, just them showing the names and everything just makes it, like, that much more, like, you know, because, like, you always, like, expect to respawn in video games. Like, you know, like, you're no one, you're just pixels. But them putting a face to the actual character that you're playing, like, you just died as this person, you know? Like, that's huge. That's where the game really got me. And them showing just like, this is what it was like. Like, you just going in, like... Shit, I don't know these guys. So that's how you call out people. Did they, like, pay the people? Like the families to do these types of soldiers? Or was it like just families, like, it might have just been kids that were like, they were the only son or something. I had a shot. Well, that was supposed to happen. It's like, my aim isn't that bad, is it?
They push. We push. Every once in a while, we push hard enough that the light breaks through the clouds. And a world beyond the war glimmers. just out of reach. The war is the world, and the world is the war. But behind every gun sight is a human being. We are those people. We are the jaded, and we are the naive. We are the honorable and the criminal. We are the bound for legend and the lost to history. We are the knights of the sky, the ghosts in the desert, and the rats in the mud. These are our stories.